What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. All right, guys, I got three of my favorite picks for Monday Night Football for y'all. Okay, I know I've been on a bit of a hiatus the past couple of days, spending some time with some family that I don't get to see. Just didn't really want to think about videos or picks. So sorry for not giving you all picks for the last couple of days, but just taking some time away to spend it with some family that I don't get to see very often. But we're back for Monday Night Football. I'm recording this early while I'm still in Maryland, so I'm taking my picks on DraftKings today. All right, but guys, I have partnered up with Betr and Chalkboard. All right, so new users on Betr will get free $10 and up to $200 bonus on your first deposit. Use code TEACH10 and you'll get this offer deposited into your account. Also, if you don't like any of my three picks for today, Better's giving you a free Drake May square for Monday Night Football. So you don't like one of my picks? Swap this in or add it on if you don't already have Drake May included in your picks. All right, you just have to go over half a passing yard, and you cash out and you boost your multiplier. All right. Now I'm also on Chalkboard, you guys. Same code TEACH10. New users, when you sign up to Chalkboard, you get 100% match up to $100 bonus cash. All right, so get on Chalkboard. That's a really nice deal right there. Same with Betr, man. All right, now let's get into today's picks. It's three picks, really simple. Not trying to do too much with these picks. Just kind of stick to what I'm seeing in terms of the numbers and what my eyes are seeing. I am a Pats fan, so I'm pretty locked in on what the Patriots are doing. Not as much on the Giants, but we all know the Giants aren't that great. First pick for this game is Drake May over 245.5 passing yards. All right. Drake May's been killing it passing yards wise, and his line doesn't really keep moving up, although he still seems to hit it all the time. He's hit it in 8 out of his last 10 games at this 245.5 mark. He's averaging over 260 passing yards per game. All right, and the two games where he's missed against the Panthers in a blowout where they didn't really have to pass the ball that much, and then a game against the Titans where it was pretty much a blowout too. So again, not passing as much. So in games that are actually like somewhat close, relatively for the most part, he's gonna hit this passing prop. So as long as the Patriots don't blow out the Giants, although I could see that happening because the Giants are terrible. I don't think they actually will, though. Patriots seem to kind of not necessarily play to their competition, but they always start off kind of slow, especially in the first quarter. These games, defense kind of allows some early scores, but really shouldn't be too concerned in terms of the Patriots winning this game. But I think that helps Drake May get over on his passing yards. The Patriots will still be in the game longer. They won't break away until later in the third quarter. The Patriots are like one of the best third quarter teams in the NFL. It's crazy. They come out in the second half and they just start firing and scoring. So that's when they really break away. So we're hope to get a big chunk of this in the first half, and then when the Patriots come out for the second half, Drake May will click it and he'll go over like two good drives in a row. That's all we would need in the second half, really. Again, he's hit this in 8 out of his last 10. Look at this matchup over here on the right against the Giants. The Giants are 23rd in the league, so bottom third of the league in passing yards allowed, allowing over 227 passing yards per game. And it's really not that great. Giants secondary is not that great. But the Patriots receiving core isn't the best either. But again, I think if the Patriots stay in this game early, I think Drake May hits this. I mean, look, you can see this: 268, 273, 261, 282, 259, 270, 281, 294. So very consistent. Like two games where he's just barely gone over 200. Hasn't gone over 300. Last game was as close as that he'd gone over. He was like 6 yards away. He just literally needed to complete like one more pass. But again, it's a close game, 26-20 against the Bengals, who are one of the worst defenses in the league. So, I mean, the Giants not great, but they're better than the Bengals. We all know how bad the Bengals defense is. So, yeah, as long as the Patriots are, like, within this game, which they absolutely will be, Drake May's going over this line. It just feels way too obvious. It just makes so much sense. He's been so consistent and precise. Look, it never above 300, and barely does he go below 250. Like, 259 was his lowest outside of in the two games, in the lowest game that he's hit the line. So when he hits the line, he hits it comfortably by like a good 15 yards. So yeah, it's just way too easy. I don't know. It just seems so obvious. You don't see the excitement in my voice because I'm like, this makes so much sense when I saw it. But I love this for our first pick. Now, obviously, if you don't like this pick, you can swap out the free square. You can swap out the better free square, right? Drake May just has to throw Go over half passing yard. Just throw 1 yard. You cash. So you can swap that out if you want. I mean, one is much less than 245 and a half. So, yeah, wouldn't blame you there. All right, but second pick, heading into it, it's going to be Tyrone Tracy under 49 and a half rushing yards. And here's why. He's gone under 49 and a half in 7 out of his last 10 games. But you're probably like, whoa, he's gone over in the last 3 games. Yeah, that's true. Also, didn't Jackson Dart get hurt in one of these games? Jackson Dart got hurt in this Bears game, right? So you have a combination of Russell Wilson and and Jameis Winston playing in these games. Well, of course they're going to want to run the ball more. They don't trust Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston to pass the ball as much or make as many plays as Jackson Dart does. You see the games that Jackson Dart's playing in. Look at this. He's going under, right? Obviously, Cam Scatterbo getting hurt has a lot to do with that as well. I should forget to mention. But also see Devin Singletary's been picking up some carries as well. So I think with Jackson Dart coming back into this Monday night game, it's just going to be less opportunities for Tyrone Tracy to run the ball. I do think Tyrone Tracy is a good threat out of the backfield in terms of catching the ball. So I think he might even have more receiving yards than rushing yards, honestly. But you can see it in 7 of these 10 games. He's under 40 rushing yards average per game. And also, the Patriots are one of the best, if not the best, run defense in the league. Look, second allowed in rushing yards total, giving under 88 rushing yards per game on average, right? And against running backs, they're the best team. Only allowing 63 rushing yards to running backs. So if you have Tyrone Tracy, right, and you have Devin Singletary, you're splitting carries in the backfield. Now, obviously, Tyrone Tracy gets more of the carries than Devin Singletary, but if Singletary's going to be eating up some carries, look, 20% share, 28% share, not too far off. Like, I mean, it makes way too much sense again. Like, it's just so funny. Like, yeah, this New England defense is like really good. They had that streak going on early in the season where they didn't allow guys to get over 50 yards, and then you had 53, okay, 3 yards over, and then you have 58, then you have 11. A guy whose line is over 10.5. Like, are you kidding me? And then you had Chase Brown, who kind of went off in that game. But Chase Brown's been having an incredible stretch as of recently, so got a bit of anomaly there. Tyrone Tracy's not up to that level. And this Patriots run defense is incredible. And I just believe that Devin Singletary could have more rushing yards in this game. Devin Singletary is much bigger back. Tyrone Tracy's more of a slimmer receiving back. So, yeah, I love this under 49.5. Yeah, easy. I'll take that. Even with how he's been doing recently, I'll take that under. And then for our third and final pick to round us out, Demario Douglas, or Pop Douglas, 15-plus receiving yards. Can you get that in picture? Jeez. Okay. All right. 15-plus receiving yards, or over 14.5. Same thing. He's hit this in 8 out of his last 10 games. 2 games where he barely gone over, and then every other game he's just been kind of consistently like doubling this line. Look, he's averaging like over 36 receiving yards per game, right? That includes these 2 duds of games. And if we go here and just take out and just put in these last 8 games where he's hitting every line, he's averaging 44.5 receiving yards per game, right? And now you're thinking, okay, so he probably gets the ball a decent amount. He honestly really doesn't. Like, he's getting 3 targets per game about on average and catching like maybe 2.5 balls. So really all this needs is 2 catches. Excuse me. Demario Douglas is a pretty big deep threat as well. Obviously, he had a couple games where he's kind of broken out. But all we need is 2 catches. We just need 2 catches. Honestly, we might just need 1 catch, right? Based on how he's pacing, like 30 yards, about 15 per catch. Let's see. What do we see down here? Longest reception. Yards after catch. That's some good yards after catch. Average yards per reception. 21 yards per reception. That's insane. That's crazy. We literally just need 1 catch. Just 1 catch. If we get 2, we're easily hitting, right? If he catches at least over 2 balls per game and he's catching 2 of 3 targets, then we're hitting this. It's easy, right? You guys see how fast Demario Douglas is on the field. And when he catches the ball, he can run after it, too, if he has space. Easy. We're easily going over this. Like, this might, I want to say the Drake May play is my favorite, but I think this Demario Douglas play is actually my favorite out of all of these. Now, obviously, Drake May is going to be the one that gets it to Demario Douglas, but we just need one catch. One catch. Literally, that's it. I showed you guys the receptions and the target share. His yards per reception. That's crazy. Over 20 yards per reception. Over 21 yards per reception. Absolutely crazy. All right. So, guys, those are the 3 picks for Monday Night Football. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, if you guys are signing up, hold on, let me zoom out here. If you guys are signing up to Chalkboard or Betr, both using code TEACH10, guys, I'm giving you free 30 days of my VIP winnable store. All right. You can just text me a screenshot that you're using the promo code to 443-267-8895. I'll give you guys free 30 days of my VIP store. All right. So picks that are normally going for $14.99 a week and $49.99 a month, I'll give it to you for free. All right. Also, you can just join my store for free. I give you my best free play before the YouTube video drops, so you guys can take that pick, do whatever you want if you have other picks that you like as well, so you can play around with that before the video drops. All right. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm glad to be back doing these videos, just trying to get back into a more consistent rhythm over this last stretch as we hit the grindstone for this NFL season. Really see teams starting to come together. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll be back tomorrow for more picks.